What is happening, Magnus sites? The god that wields the dark millionaire is back on the throne of thought, ready to deliberate and answer your question as the Magnusite movement marches forward to 1 million subscribers. Now, I've got an email from Chad Pepper. Now, if my name was Chad Pepper, I would use that to my advantage. I'd be like, do you know why they call me Pepper Baby? Alright, look, so he wrote me an email and he had 2 questions, but I'm going to answer one of them. I may answer your other one later, but I want to answer this one because it spoke to me. So he says, is honesty really the best policy when it comes to men speaking to women? I've noticed that a lot of women always say, I just want a man to be honest with me. But when you are honest, they get mad when it's something they don't want to hear. For example, if as a guy you don't want a serious relationship and you're 100% honest with a woman, like she asked you to be, about your intentions with her, why does she then get angry and say, oh, you're just like all the other guys and all you want is sex? But you were honest with her. Isn't that what she wanted? Appreciate your time. 1 million subscribers. Well, let me explain this to you. You see, because I'm about to drop some knowledge on you, son. Honesty can be the greatest thing in the world. It can be the most gratifying, soul-pleasing thing to hear from a person. But it can be the most hurtful thing in the world that you can hear from somebody. But it's not that you're telling the truth. Do you know what it is? It's how the truth is being delivered. See, you got to deliver the truth in a good way. It's all in presentation. Like a Chili's hot plate. You know what I mean? They come out, they got to be ready to receive it. That chili hot plate come out sizzling, smell good, it look good. The cast iron plate, y'all know what I'm talking about. If they just brought it out on a plate or in a bag, it wouldn't be good. That's how some of y'all deliver. Y'all deliver the truth on a plate of doo-doo. I'm explaining something. Say, for example, and I'm going to tell you exactly what I've told women recently, and every single woman that I've told this, it has worked. Because I told the truth, but I told it in a specific way. Not lying, not omitting, just telling the truth. Now say some woman says to you that she's interested in you, and she says, are you looking for a relationship? And there's 2 ways you can say it. Actually, I'm going to tell you what I've said when women have asked me, am I looking for a relationship? I said, well, considering the fact that I just got out of a 7-year relationship, emotions are running wild right now. I need time to consider everything that I'm going through. I am talking to you. I'm considering a relationship with you. But I'm going to take things extremely, extremely slow with you and take my time to get to know you. I'm not going to rush into a relationship. And me telling you that I do not want a relationship right now is not me saying I want to fuck you. This is saying that I'm taking my time and I want to get to know you very slowly so that I make sure that I do not hurt you. So I make sure that you are not a rebound, that I'm just not running into a relationship just for the hell of it, just for some peace of mind, just to have female company. That's not what I want from you. You seem like a person that I would like to get to know, but I want to protect my feelings as well as yours. Because the last thing as I'm going to have you do is, speed up, get into a relationship with me, and then one of us ends up getting hurt. So when I've spoken to women like this and said this in so many different ways, basically said the same thing that I just told you, they respect that. They're like, wow, you know, this dude is really, you know, he's being sincere, he's been transparent, he's been very honest with me. So, what I'm saying is, I could have said, no, I'm not looking for a relationship. Nope, that's it. Now, if you like that, some guys are actually blunt like that. They'll be like, nah, you know, I'm not, you know, looking for nothing. But they don't explain it. They don't really explain the truth. You know, they don't deliver it in a way that's appetizing. You know what I mean? They just throw it at you. You know, a lot of people are like that. You know, I don't pull no punches. I just tell the truth. I think a lot of people like being blunt. They like hurting people's feelings, or they like trying to put on a tough exterior so that people think a certain way about them. But the fact of the matter is, when you're dealing with women who are very impulsive and emotional, when their emotions are triggered, you know, it's not the way to deal with women. So when you are dealing with women, you just make sure that you're dealing delicately with a woman. As a woman is a delicate flower, and you do not want to bruise the flower. Do not want to bruise her petals, or her ego, or her pride. You want to handle it very delicately, just like women have to handle certain truths delicately with men. You know, you can't just say certain things to men and think that because we ask for you to be honest, that we're just going to be cool with it. You can't. No, that's not going to happen. So, yeah, what I'm telling you is all in how you present the truth to somebody. You know what I mean? Like, if okay, say I used to be a player, which I never was, but say I was a player. Say I slept with over 100 women or something like that, right? And a girl says to me, "Are you a player? I mean, like, have you been with a lot of women?" I'll be like, "Look, the truth is, I have. When I was younger, I was wild, but I settled down. You know, I was wrong about all that, but I was young and stupid, trying to rack up numbers, if you want to know the truth. And I don't have nothing. I am disease-free. I am baby-free. And if you like, I'll even get another test for you. You can even go with me to get the test. Because that's how serious I am about carrying on this relationship with you." You see that when you're transparent and you just tell the truth and you just lay it on out there. You know what I mean? But when you like, yeah, I had a lot in my day. So, you know what I mean? Like, you see that? You know, it's all in how you handle telling the truth. Some people are very short and blunt, and men tend not to use as many words as women. And I've noticed that the more detailed you are when you are talking to a woman, the more willing she is to accept what you're saying. Now, you're not sugarcoating it. I don't consider that sugarcoating it. But you're presenting it in a way that she understands your perspective, you know? Like, I did a video and I was talking about how, you know, specifically, if you've been with a lot of men, you better have a good story for me. And so I understand why you've been with all them men. You know, because I don't like high numbers with women. So if you just like, it was what it was, I was getting mines, I don't want to fucking hear that shit. I'm sorry. You was being a whore. In my eyes, I don't accept it. This is my own personal opinion, okay, about it. But if you told me something like, well, my mother raising me asked me to go out and see the world and date many other men because she never got a chance to do that, because she had a failed relationship with my father and she never had a chance to see if there were other options out there. So just, my daughter, go out in the world and have fun, and when you're ready to settle down, settle down. Now, if you told me something like that, then I'll be like, all right, well, our mom was instrumental in raising her. While I think it's bad to go out and sleep around like that, her mom gave her such an explanation like that to doing it, that I would think, okay, I could see why you would go out and have fun like that. and not think you were doing anything wrong. Okay? So, like I said, man, it's all in how the truth is displayed and how it is given. You need to be detailed, and you need to communicate your point as an adult and maturely, with wisdom. Keeping the other person's feelings and understanding their side when you explain. You need to make sure that your side is understood and that you understand where they're coming from, and just be truthful. The fact of the matter is, if you weren't meant to be together, you ain't gonna be together. Maybe you want to ask a person before they might. Well, that usually means a bomb is coming. But I was gonna say, if someone said to you, "I want the truth," are you sure you want the truth? Now you can see, and she could be like, "Yeah, I totally do." Okay. Then you can go into telling her what you want to tell her. It's all up to you, man. But you follow my template, I'm sure you'll be okay. I have not, to this day, in all my years of dating, told a girl the truth, and she stopped fucking with me. Never happened. 1 million subscribers. Woo!